These glasses make my ears go out because they're so long, so I look even more like Dumbo with these glasses on. Hey guys, what's going on? If you're new here, welcome. My name is BrittanyNichole, and today you're gonna get unready with me. So I realize when I typically do these skincare videos, I don't have a full face of makeup on, and today I have a full face on. Lashes, liner, mascara, lipstick, foundation, powder, bronzer, blush, the works today. So I wanna show you exactly how, that was George by the way, if you guys don't know who George is, he's my French bulldog and he likes to run around. I just gave him a new toy, so he's gonna be all through this video, so I hope you enjoy dogs. But anyway, I wanna walk you through exactly how I get every lick of makeup off my face because I have white sheets, I have white pillows, and in general, I don't want any makeup remnants left on my skin. I'm not one of those people who could just like use a makeup wipe and go to bed. I need to go through my whole process, and when I have a full face of makeup on, I like to use a mask to really kind of get everything out of my pores, and I've been loving this mask I'm going to talk to you about today. So if you are interested in getting unready with me, go ahead and keep watching. All right, so first things first, right? I got my little jewelry jar. This isn't a jar, this is a dish. Hello. It is 8:45 p.m. I'm usually in bed right now, so forgive me if I'm a little loopy. I got up at like 6:30 for work, so I'm gonna take all my jewelry off and I keep it in this little French bulldog dish that I got from Walgreens. How cute is this? I also have two cat ones to match my whole little cat and dog family, but this is so cute. So I keep most of my rings and earrings, which I'm gonna take off, by the way. I take off all my jewelry before I take my makeup off because I really want to get everything off my face. If you guys are interested, by the way, this is from Etsy. It's like a little CZ bar that like goes into one of your holes.
That's what she said?
Then hooks on, kind of like a fish hook. I love it. I think it's so cool. Everybody who sees it, they're like, what are you wearing? Which I like. It's kind of a conversational piece, but I'll link that down below if you're interested. But first things first, get all the jewelry off. I like to either wear a V-neck when I'm getting ready for bed or my robe because I treat the entire skin from the face to the neck to the décolleté. I'm very, very, very persistent on the entire area here where your skin is thinner, taking care of it. It will make a very, very, very big difference later down the line. So anyway, first things first, we want to take off our makeup, right? So I am obsessed with the Physicians Formula, the Perfect Matcha. This is amazing. One of you guys recommended it to me a long time ago, and I've bought like 3 since then. The only downside is it has like a fragrance to it. It doesn't linger or anything like that. I wish they'd get rid of the fragrance, but this is the first thing I do to remove my makeup. That's a lie. First thing I do is pull off my falsies. I just have individuals on, so these come off really easy. By the way, if you're interested in this makeup look, I did post a video on it. I will link it down below. It is so super easy to create, but it's a good one for today because we have glitter and lots of stuff going on. So now I'll go in with my Physicians Formula and I'll just kind of work this into the face, and it's gonna just melt the makeup off. I'll have to focus on my lower face because I've got hair in the way. F it, I'll just get it on my hair, whatever. But this is so good. It melts all your makeup off. I have recommended this to so many friends and they're obsessed with it as well. I think I used a little too much, but whatever. You really only need kind of like a pea-size amount, and it's really gentle and it just breaks everything down without having to scrub at your face. There's a lot of brands who have stuff like this, so you can just figure out what works best for you. I use this on my eyes as well. I won't do it right now because it's gonna get really messy. I'll do that when I go into the bathroom to wipe this off, but it's so sensitive. It doesn't sting my eyes at all, and I have super, super sensitive eyes. So I'm gonna go into the bathroom and just wash my face with, let me grab it if I can reach it here. I don't wanna get it all dirty with my hands, but this is my CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. Don't ask me what this was. I guess I'm just really excited about it. I've been using this for years and years and years and years, and I absolutely love it. CeraVe is my absolute favorite drugstore skincare brand. Good stuff, check it out. So I'm going to go into the bathroom, wipe all this off, use this, and we will continue on when I'm back here. Makeup is off. You guys can see there's not a lick of makeup left on my skin. I somehow managed to drip water all down my shirt. I feel like I'm in a wet t-shirt contest right now. Super uncomfortable, but what's not uncomfortable is my skin. You guys can see it's not irritated, it's not red, and all the makeup is off thanks to that Physicians Formula makeup remover. And then of course my CeraVe cleanser. I've been calling it CeraVe for all my life. I know it's CeraVe, but I'm probably gonna continue to call it CeraVe because I literally cannot stop myself, so please give me a break on that. But anyway, let's go ahead and move forward. I always like to go in with a face mask when I have a full face of makeup on. I never know what's really gotten into the skin while wearing that makeup all day, what's kind of sunken down into the pores. So I like to use like a clarifying mask. So today I am actually partnering with Skin Chemistry on this video. They sent me a whole bunch of products to try over the last month and a half, and there are two standout products that I am absolutely obsessed with. One that we're gonna talk about right now and one we're gonna talk about later. First, we're talking about their charcoal mask. This mask is so cool, you guys. So Skin Chemistry hasn't launched yet, but they will be. I'm gonna leave a link down below so you guys can read a little bit more about them. Highly suggest getting this mask. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna kind of go in and talk about it as I use it. You guys will see how cool it is. So this is one of those charcoal masks that kind of protects against environmental pollution. It removes impurities, which is really what I'm looking for when I'm going in with this mask. And of course, you guys know how charcoal masks work. Watch this. I'm gonna take a little bit on my hand here. You guys can see what color it is. It's kind of like a silvery light blue. And I'm gonna go in, grab my other hand as well. It kind of feels like slime a little bit. I don't know, not slime, but something I used to use when I was a kid, like something I'd play with. You like put it in water and it kind of turned into, I don't know, but this is what it reminds me of for some reason. But you rub it in and it changes color, and I think it's the coolest thing in the world. And there are real results when you use this. My skin is bright after I use it. You guys will see there is a difference. You could see my skin did look a little bit dull, obviously, after I cleanse, because I've just removed everything off of my skin. So you just basically want to go in and rub in upwards motions until the little white beads kind of disappear and it's fully this color. And then you just leave it on for like 5-10 minutes. So I'm gonna leave this on for 10 minutes and then I will come back here. I'll wipe it off. You just remove it with warm water. It's also not one of those masks that's really hard to remove. My fingers, I feel like this is a Halloween tutorial. It comes off with warm water. You don't have to scrub at your face. Again, clay masks, sometimes you have to scrub at your face. This is super easy to remove. So I'm gonna leave this on 5-10 minutes and then I'll come back here. I went ahead and washed the mask off after about 10 minutes and this is what the skin is looking like. I can feel such a difference. I wish there was a way for you guys to feel what I'm feeling right now. My skin feels super firm. I feel like it looks brighter and it just feels even more clean than it did before. So I'm loving that face mask. I wish I could show you a bottle, but they don't have the bottles yet. They just sent me samples. So when they launch that, I will be sure to let you guys know because that is a hot ticket item that I think you guys will love. So let's go ahead and move on to the next step in my routine. I kind of rotate here between things. So if I didn't go in with that charcoal mask, I would possibly go in with my ordinary AHA 30%, BHA 2%. But since I just did a mask that really kind of cleaned out the pores, I don't feel the need to do this. I think this would be overkill. This is amazing. This is under $10 and it really does show the next day when you use this. I feel like my skin looks more glowy the next day. I feel like it's helping take care of texture, and for under $10 you can't beat this. We're not going to go in with it today, but this is amazing. If you guys are looking for something like this, check it out. But I am going to go in with, I usually just decide on the spot which one to go in with. Either my Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid or my Drunk Elephant TLC Glycolic Night Serum. I kind of use these interchangeably. They both give me the same results. Again, the same thing with the Ordinary. They just make my skin look a little more glowy. They take care of texture. So just kind of depends what I'm in the mood for. Tonight, I'm gonna go in with my Drunk Elephant just because it's easier. The Paula's Choice is a liquid, so I just put one pump in my hands and I'm gonna take that all the way down the neck and onto the face, and I just rub it all in. The one thing I will say is if you are going in with something like an AHA, a BHA product, which all three of what I was just talking about are, you're gonna wanna get something like a hyaluronic acid after to use so you can really kind of hydrate the skin as well. Now I don't have any like scientific or like, I'm not a dermatologist, obviously. That's just something that I've realized makes a huge difference. So when I go in with these products, I always follow up with hyaluronic acid just to make sure that my skin is really kind of getting the moisture it needs. If I do just go in with one of these and then I don't use my hyaluronic acid, I feel like my skin's a little too dry the next day, and I can kind of see it when I put on makeup. So I'll go in with my hyaluronic acid next, which is the Vichy Mineral 89. This is the best hyaluronic acid I've ever used, ever, and I've used a lot of them. It's about $30 from CVS. I love how hyaluronic acid makes my skin feel the next day. One day after using the hyaluronic acid, the next day I woke up and my skin was so super soft. It felt so nice. Now, I do want to say too, I realize that this is a lot of products. I go in ham with my skincare. That's just how I am. I've always been that way. I know I have like a 10-step process, but I would rather take the time to take care of my skin than suffer the negative effects down the line. If I could prevent having to get like fillers and stuff like that in the end, if I could prevent wrinkles basically up front, I will take the time. The hyaluronic acid makes my skin so soft. I love this. This is the best one I've ever tried. If you guys are in the market for a hyaluronic acid, give this a try, and the bottle is huge. Next up, I'll sometimes take my May Love Glow Maker. I usually use this in the daytime. I don't use it too much at night. We'll go ahead and use it since I have it in front of me. This is just a vitamin C serum and vitamin E. So I have definitely seen a difference since incorporating this. I'll sometimes mix this, by the way, in with my hyaluronic acid. It all just kind of depends. I don't really have an order to what I do. You maybe should be doing these in a certain order, and please let me know. I know when I went to the Ordinary once, they told me you should apply your like thinnest products first, which would technically be this, but then I feel like I should apply the night serum, the glycolic, the AHA, BHA first, so that really kind of penetrates the skin. So I don't know, let me know what you guys do below. I just kind of like do whatever, but a lot of times I just kind of make a little cocktail out of those two, but I didn't this time. So anyway, I've seen a huge difference in the glowiness of my skin since incorporating this. I like to really go in with this in the morning because you can really kind of see a glow, especially if you're not going in with foundation. So I've been loving this. I'm to about right here, so I'll give you guys a full review when I make it through the bottom, but I've been using this a lot and I've been liking it. So next step, eye cream. So this is another skin chemistry product. This is probably my favorite eye cream I've ever used. I just want to show you guys how quickly this absorbs. I have seen a visible difference in the darkness and the puffiness under my eyes since using this for about a month and a half. Watch how quickly this absorbs. So I just put a little bit on my ring finger and it absorbs so quickly. I've never had an eye cream absorb this fast on my skin personally, and I haven't gotten any melia from it. So I tend to get melia, which are those little white dots under your eyes that are not pimples, and you have to get them like removed by a professional. Since using this, I haven't gotten any melia whatsoever. My eyes have not been irritated, and most importantly, I've seen a dramatic difference in the puffiness under my eyes. That took no time at all, and finally we're gonna go in with moisturizer. Like I said, you guys, I know this is a long skincare routine. Pick and choose from this what you guys like, what works for you. This works for me. I don't have kids I have to put to bed at night. I can take the time on my skin that I need to. So we're gonna go in with my absolute favorite moisturizer. It's the Vichy Aqualia Thermal. So let me give you guys a quick lecture on this. This is their old packaging. This is their new packaging. Their new packaging is a new formula, and it is a lot more stiff than their old formula. So this is the old formula, and this is the new formula. The new formula is super stiff. The old is runny and beautiful and rich and creamy. The new It is like the strangest, most stiff formula in the world, so I don't like the new formula. If you guys can go out and hoard the old formula, get it, because it is amazing. I'm gonna take the old formula and I use that on my neck because I bought it, and I'm gonna just use the end of it, but I just don't like how it feels on my face. I really prefer the old formula versus the new. So this is another product that you can see a huge difference when using it. It makes my skin so soft. It doesn't break me out at all. It is the most rich, beautiful formula. It's everything I've ever wanted in a moisturizer. These are on sale a lot as well at CVS, or you can use like your 30% off coupon, which is what I tend to do, but I'm gonna go buy all of the old formula. Can you guys see, first of all, how glowy and hydrated my skin looks right now after using all these products? It looks so good. Now I know I'm red because I was just rubbing my face a little bit, but it looks so good. And this glow from this moisturizer and all the other stuff sticks around all night long. So I absolutely love it. Next and finally, which is in the back there, I have my Aquaphor. You guys know how much I love Aquaphor, especially at night. I do use my Laneige balm lip gloss, whatever it's called, during the day, but nothing compares to Aquaphor at night. This is such a good product and really makes my lips feel nice and hydrated when I wake up in the morning. So next up is to remove these contacts and put on my glasses. So I'm gonna go do that and I will be right back here. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I do not have any contacts in right now, so I cannot see jack in front of me. Literally, I am so blind, but I use Grande Lash at night. This is the lash enhancing serum. Now I haven't seen like a dramatic difference where I'm like, holy crap, my lashes are here, but I have little lashes, nubs of lashes basically. So I haven't experienced any like, I'm just gonna put my glasses on. By the way, these are from Glasses USA. They're the Hilary Duff, my friend Lauren. I'll link her Instagram down below, by the way. I've talked about her before. She's very into fitness. She recommended these and I absolutely love them. They are huge. I had to take them to my eye doctor to resize and they basically go down to here, but it's okay because they are so cute. It's like a blue tortoise shell, so it makes my eyes look really blue. I look like such a nerd, I know, but it's okay. I kind of like that look anyway, and I love wearing my glasses. But anyway, I haven't experienced any like discoloration with this on my lash line or anything like that, but when I do start using it, when I did start using it, and if I take a break and then start using it again, I do get a little bit itchy on the lash line. I don't know if that's just my sensitive eyes or if the lashes are growing or what, but I'll let you know when I get through this bottle my overall thoughts on it. But that is it for this one. I know this is long because I have a lot of steps, but huge thank you once again to Skin Chemistry for partnering with me in this video. You guys, that mask and that eye cream are serious standout products. I know you guys will love them when they launch. So if you guys have any questions, as always, please let me know below. Let me know one product in your skincare routine that you cannot live without. I would love to try. I'm so into skincare right now. I will try absolutely anything. So if you're interested in seeing any more videos from me, please subscribe. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.